Hello everyone, this is the Volkswagen ID bus Long Wheelbase GTX, and now I'm gonna do a range test at 110 kilometers an hour because maybe this suits the car a bit better. 130 for this gigantic car, especially the front, is just high consumption and the charging is good, but still, so maybe on a long distance trip 110, 120 might be a bit better, but I'm doing 110 since I do all my cars with 110, so you can compare it better. Car has an 86 kilowatt hour battery, 250 kilowatt all-wheel drive, and it has 21-inch summer tires on, 265 in the rear, 235 in the front. It's extremely hot today. It's gonna be 30 degrees soon. The AC is running right now, cooling the car while it's charging. We only gonna charge to 60%, drive around 160, 170 kilometers because there's a horrible highway closing not far away, and on the other side is a construction zone, so driving around is right now not good when you want to drive a constant speed, but I want to drive it down from 60 to 15% or something. That would be very nice. And the battery is really linear. I just drove a 130 test and the consumption stayed the same for the whole drive, and the range that I calculate at 10, 25 and 50% used were exactly the same as arrival, so this is awesome. I am on my way again, and now we're driving 113 on this beautiful head-up display or this beautiful cockpit, which I can switch around as usual, but I have it on my average consumption. It's now 27 degrees. I reset my trip, charged to 60% like I said, and I just noticed again, climate is on the same settings as before, only my area, not the rear, not the passenger, 21.5 degrees. Yeah, all good. And I notice it so much in the last few weeks how slow people with combustion engine cars are driving. They're driving with 100 on the highway, they're driving with 50 onto the highway. Gas prices, everyone is slowpoke. That's very annoying for if you want to drive a constant speed. And you go on a highway and you want to drive like now 113. I know I'm slow too. I'm a total hypocrite here. But still, come on. So I just used 10% of the battery, drove 29 kilometers. That's almost no difference to 130. Consumption is different though, from 29.5 in the beginning, even 30, now to 27, but not a lot. It's not a gigantic difference. It's now 28.5 degrees. I just drove through the construction, the stupid closing of the highway. But I asked Volkswagen or ChatGPT here, they're gonna open it again tonight, so the work traffic is not affected by it, luckily. Oh god, it would be horrible. I just used 20% of the battery and drove 67 kilometers. And 67 is 335 kilometers of range, which looks better than the 290 before. 28 degrees still, Nothing has changed with my climate. Driving is nice. Consumption goes down now to 24.5. That's also nice. What's my instant consumption right now? Also around there. So it's getting better. And soon we have to turn around, drive back, and then we'll see with how much state of charge I arrive if I drive further, or I don't think I have to shorten it, the drive, so that I have to go out earlier here. I doubt that. I turn around and I can navigate back, but it will take a weird road. We don't want to take this, we want to take this one here. Can it not take that? So far it doesn't want to take the other one, so we stop. We don't navigate right now. Drive is good. Again, a lot of slow pokes like this one here, driving 110 or 4 kilometers an hour slower than me, and I can't pass since there's stuff coming, so I have to accelerate a bit. But the drive so far is good. Consumption looks way better, like I said, and we drove 86 kilometers here, and now we have 86 kilometers back, so I think we can make it. We should arrive with, I say 12%, maybe 10, because we used exactly 25%, and when we use the same on the way back, we should arrive with 10%, but usually the consumption is a bit higher on this way and on the way there, so it might be a bit less, but all cool. I'm happy. And the car at 110 is significantly quieter. Wind noise is so much less. I think the glass roof is a problem when it comes to the wind noise. I wouldn't get that, but like I said, 110, 130 wind noise is such a big difference. Another thing that I noticed, since the windshield is so big and there's glass here, even though I use the sun visor here or whatever, still very bright. I've used now 40% of my battery. I calculated the range and I get to 342 kilometers. So still around the 340 mark, which is great. 29 degrees out there. I haven't changed anything. We're almost at the highway closing, where I then will go to the right and go back to the charger. Right now it thinks I won't make it. It wanted to plan a charger, but now it says 11%, so it's all cool. So it also thinks that I'm driving the 110, so it's smart. That's nice. Do you want to charge for free? Of course you do. And how can you do that? With Andcharge. Andcharge is an app. You install it on your phone, and when you are at a charger, you rate the charger. You give some information about the charger for other users, and for that you get kilometers and stars, and these you can exchange for charging credit. Use the link in the description below to get 20 kilometers to start with. I arrived again with 11% average consumption. Oh, high consumption for instant consumption for the climate, kilometers, and average speed. I calculated the range and I get to 348 kilometers, almost 49, which is great. And again, I'm taking the kilometers that the car shows. I don't know what the real kilometers are. I will calculate that at home, and then you see that here in the graph, or here. I never know which side it is because it's all mirrored, so I think it's here. And then you see the real consumption, real kilometers, real range. But it was a nice drive, very comfortable. I'm gonna do the power drive now because I'm in the area where I can do that, and it's still okay time-wise. So I'm gonna charge to 60% again and then go out and drive with the top speed, 160, see how the consumption is then. And then I go home some way that I don't know yet. Google Maps hopefully will lead me, in a way that I don't have to go through the traffic jam and everything, because that would be horrible. Nah. If you want to compare range results, in the description is a link to a Google spreadsheet where all my range tests and my long distance tests are in there, so you can compare to other cars. But of course you have different weather, it's not always the same. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1. But that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.